Stop breaking promises to yourself. When you say, I'm going to wake up tomorrow at 7 a.m., and when the option comes to hit the snooze button, don't do it. There's one win that you've got for the day. That's action.
What if everything you're going through is preparing you for what you asked for? Think of it like this. The universe is using every challenge to adjust your energy and frequency, getting you ready for what you really want. Each tough moment is a lesson, helping you manifest your dreams by ensuring you're ready to receive them when they arrive.
Progress is not a straight path. It is a winding road, shadowed by doubt and lit by fleeting moments of hope. There will be days that you feel lost, as if the darkness is closing in, and every step forward is met with resistance. This journey will test you, breaking you down to your core, stripping away your comfort and leaving you exposed. But in these moments of despair, when the road seems endless, remember that growth comes from the deepest struggles. So trust the process, even when it feels like the night will never end.
People change all the time, dude. It's just a decision that you got to make, and you got to take the actions of the person that you want to become. Make the decisions that that person that you know you want to be like would make, even when you're you now, and eventually you become that person. So decide who you want to be, start making the decisions that person would make, and eventually you legitimately become that in your life. And it won't feel like that today, and it won't feel like that tomorrow. Probably going to take a minute for you to adjust to being the kind of person you want to be. But if you keep following with those actions over and over and over and over and over again of the person that you want to be like, eventually you become that person, and it's reality.
Everybody's built for it. If you can just believe in you and no one else believes in you, that's enough.
It's very important that you take risks in life. This is the key, in my opinion. This is the difference between very successful people and people who don't take risks.
You're not done yet. It's not over for you yet. It's not over. It's not gonna be over. You've come so far, and you didn't come this far to get this far and to just stop being this far. You have so much inside of you, so much potential inside of you to go forward. Be proud of you. Be proud of how you've gotten here. Be proud of who you've built yourself to be to get here, and say, I have more. I have more in the tank. I have more in my life. I have more for my life. There was more called in my life. There was more put inside of me to build my life. I'm proud of you.
If you want to attract what you want, you've got to see yourself already with it. You've got to understand that you've already got it. Use your imagination. See yourself already in possession of the good you desire. That will flip your mind onto a specific frequency, and you do think on frequencies. It's on that frequency that good you desire is going to start coming toward you, and you will start moving toward it. If you want to attract what you actually want, you've got to see yourself now already with it, and know it's only a period of time until you moving toward it and it moving toward you, and you become one with it.
There is a silence that lingers after a missed opportunity. It is a quiet that fills the space where action should have been. You cannot escape it. It echoes in your mind, a constant reminder of the path you did not take. These moments of silence, they stack up, creating a void where your dreams once lived. But you do not have to live in the silence. You can choose to make noise by taking action before the silence consumes you. Take the chances you've been avoiding and allow the noise of your actions drown out the silence.
People get frustrated not achieving what they want because they assume that they're going to jump across a cavern in one leap. But if you picture your goals like you're trying to build a bridge across that crevice, and every brick that you put on that bridge is progress, and each one of those bricks represents a skill that you need to learn along the way, it just takes all the way until you get to the other side that you can actually walk across. And so the walking across is the outcome, it's the external perceived achievement. But if you can reframe your progress as What are the 100 things on this checklist? What are the 100 skills that I need, the micro skills that I need? Then you can have much faster feedback cycles of wins that you're achieving along the way. And I think if you can define it that way, then you can feel like you are winning, A, more often, but B, with higher intensity, because as you win, skills stack on top of each other.
Every magician used to use the phrase abracadabra. When people would hear that, people thought that it was some mystery behind it, some great thing. But the truth is, it is simply meaning, show up now. Manifest now. You've been wanting to see your dreams come true? Abracadabra. Manifest now. Speak it as if it already happened. Talk about it as if it has already occurred. Don't worry about having some kind of imposter syndrome, because you're facing the impossible and you realize if I separate it, it is I'm possible. There is no impossible. Speak it as if it's already happened. Chase it like it belongs to you. Speak it as if you demand it out of the universe. I want to see my family together. I want to see growth. I want to see my business. I want to see my health improve. And then put the actions to your words. Because one without the other is like a coin with no other side. There's no value. You need to have real currency in life. You need to have a promise that you make to yourself, that not only will I speak it, I will become it. And if I become it, I can overcome it. Whatever it is that tries to stop me, I know that I'm becoming a better version of me. And whatever I have to hurdle in order to become that, I end up showing others that there's a way around. Whatever you have to do, keep speaking life over your life.
I dare you to go attack your impossibilities. Everything was once impossible until somebody did it. And don't let people place their impossibilities on your life. What they couldn't do has nothing to do with what you can do.
It's a thing called post-traumatic growth. You talk about most people. People are resilient, man. People are naturally resilient. The average person, when they encounter a challenge or encounter adversity, opposition, or a tough time, the average person will figure out a way to get through it. That's not the task. The task is 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months later, where they revert back to the same behavior, same habits, same thought process, and same language, psychologically and physically. And then there's something called post-traumatic growth. So when an individual goes through a challenge, goes through change, adversity and opposition, post-traumatic growth, when they get on the other side of it, they're never the same because of their level of growth and how they see it, psychologically and physically, because they give the adversity and opposition a narrative.
Procrastination is a slow poison. It does not destroy you all at once, but it will eventually. Act now before tomorrow becomes a memory of what could have been.
Without vision, you will not be able to say no to the parties. Without vision, you will not be able to say no to the drugs. Without vision, you will not be able to say no to the things in your life that are preventing you from getting to that next level, from becoming the person that you are meant to be, from bringing your dreams into reality.
What's the difference? Right? Like when talent meets talent, talent is no longer enough. Like, what's the difference? What separates a man? Right? Because it has to be more than talent and skill set. It has nothing to do with talent. It has everything to do with mentality, spirit, DNA, ethos, how I show up, what I take pride in, what I live for every single day. I live by 2 words as a man: honor and legacy. I honor the ones that paved the way for me. I work to leave a legacy for the ones that's coming behind me. Everything I touch, I want to make it better.
We live in a time where information comes at an excess, but implementation is harder than ever. I need to be consistent, and I need to trust the process once I start it. And what you see is that a lot of people aren't consistent because in the moments that the process is not giving you an immediate reward, you stop and you do something else. Being consistent means showing up over and over and over again when it's inconvenient, when it's uncomfortable, when you don't feel like it, when you're busy, when other things happen, and especially when you know that nobody else is there to know if you show up.